Hey guys, and welcome to Ravi Dixit show, where you will be learning tips and strategies to grow your blog and make money from that. In this podcast episode, I'm going to share some amazing tips that I'm using and some other popular bloggers also using to improve their blog post layout. You can also implement the same on your blog post layout to improve and hook the readers to your content. Are you worried because people are coming to your blog to read your content, but within a second they are jumping back to the Google search result? Do you know why? Because they found something difficult to read your content. It can be anything, because your font, entire layout of your blog, and the font size is very small, anything. But this really big mistake is increasing the bounce rate of your blog, and it is showing clear message to Google that the visitors are not finding this content really useful. The content is not good, because that's why people are jumping back from this blog, and Google will immediately down your ranking and it will affect your traffic also. But you can solve this problem using the tips that I'm going to share that will really help you to improve your blog layout and hook your readers with your content. So let's start with the tip number 1, which is you should add table of content in your blog post, because table of content really helps your readers to jump to a certain section which they want to read. They don't need to scroll the entire blog post to find the section they want to read. TOC does not only help in providing good user experience, rather it will also help you to get SEO benefits from Google and other search engines. You might be thinking, what types of benefit? Table of content really helps in obtaining site links for the posts you have added the table of content in. So table of content helps in both providing a good user experience, also getting site links for the post. And site link really helps in getting more traffic and CTR, improving CTR. So table of content is really helpful. So you should consider adding table of content in each your blog post you write on your blog. Let's move to the second tip, that is add up to 3 to 5 questions in every your blog post and add FAQ schema in that. You can easily do it using the plugin like Rank Math SEO, Yoast SEO if you have the premium version of Yoast SEO. Otherwise, consider using Rank Math SEO, which is totally free. And there is another plugin which is called Ultimate Blocks for Gutenberg. This will also help you to add FAQ schema questions in your blog post. Why I'm saying adding FAQ schema in your blog post? Because FAQ schema will help you to rank for the question keyword, and also it will help you to obtain more space than your competitor who didn't add the FAQ schema in their post, and it will ultimately help you to pull down your competitors with your content and gain more CTR. I have already uploaded a podcast episode where I share the benefit of adding FAQ schema and how you can add it. Make sure to listen it. So let's move to the tip number 3 to improve your blog layout and hook your readers with your content. The tip number 3 is add back to top button at the bottom of your blog post. So it happened many times when your readers come to at the end of your blog post and they want to go to the up, and for this they need to scroll the entire content, which is somehow time consuming. So if you have a back to top button in your blog post, they can simply click on that and go up. I know this looks a very simple tip, but trust me, this will really help you to improve your blog layout and also provide a good user experience to reader who come to read your blog post. Now let's move to another tip which is very useful. Try to keep your blog post container narrow, because when someone read a blog post or anything, the eyes moves from left to right, and if your blog post container is full screen, if you are using full screen container, then your readers will have to move their eyes a lot, which is not good. If you are using small container, the container is narrow, then so it will be easy for them to read your content without moving their eyes a lot. So this tip will also help you to provide a good user experience. So let's move to the next tip, which is very important, which is about the font you are using on your blog post. Trust me, the fonts are very useful in a blog post, in a content you write online. If the font you are using on your blog is not that much attractive, or the font you are using is too much stylish, which your readers may find difficult to read, so it will create problems in reading your content. So try to keep your font good, like I'm using Moli font. So consider using a font which is normal, looks attractive, not boring, and also choose a font size which should not be too big and not be too small. Let's move to another tip. Try to write in I and you. Writing in I and you provide a personal tone. It is like you are talking one-to-one with your readers. And also always write in short paragraphs. Your paragraphs should be in 2 or 3 lines or maybe 4, but not more than 4, because a long paragraph looked like say a wall of text written in a wall, a big wall which no one want to read. I am sure that you have seen this trick on every blog that you follow. Popular bloggers used to write their paragraphs short, because short paragraphs always easy to read. So implement this trick on your blog, and this will really help you to improve your blog post layout and hook your readers with your content. So let's move to the last but not least tip to improve your blog post layout. You might be seen on Stay Me Online that I'm not using sidebars on my blog post, because having sidebars may distract your readers while they are reading your blog post. So try to remove it if you are not using sidebars to place your affiliate links and generate income from that. So these are the tips that you can follow and implement on your blog to improve your blog post layout and provide a good reader experience, so your readers will not go back from your blog without reading your content. I have also uploaded a video where I share some more tips to improve the blog post layout on my YouTube channel. So this is done for the today's podcast episode. So stay tuned, keep rocking, bye bye. This is Ravi.